Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back yet again. Oh, wow, that was very aggressive auto ducking. Let me go ahead and fix that up real quick for y'all. I'll do the same to the VOD track real quick. There we go. Still pretty aggressive, but overall a lot less aggressive. And more importantly, we are back yet again in KSP with career mode. MLV, your goat throttle. What's up, T-Man? How are you this fine evening? What I did off stream is, well, I integrated MLV, and so far, it survived the pad. But there are a couple of changes I want to go make real quick. So, while we do that, just let me go ahead and get everything set up here. Get the game audio on. And let's get into career mode, shall we? Because I just imported the craft file. Oh, wait! There is one more change I want to bring in. I was looking at the camera there, I was looking at OBS. I think it's time to pull this bad boy out. Just let me go ahead and get the joystick ready to go here. Very awkward process, I know. And I am just gonna go ahead and get a craft file out so I can see if everything's working correctly. Because I did just plug it in at the last minute, so... You know what? Yeah, SLV. I just want to make sure his joystick's working. If not, I can just restart the game. Actually, so you guys have a better view, and I'm looking at my OBS here for a quick second. Or actually, yeah. I want to adjust the Kerbal scene just a tiny bit so I'm not in the way. Let me go ahead and adjust in that. Let me go ahead and activate you. Okay, yeah, KSP needs a restart. I will go ahead and give it the restart it needs. So now it knows that my joystick is plugged in. But yeah, today the goal of the stream is, well, we're playing catch up. Because last week I took a bit of a sabbatical because I was just a little too exhausted. And this week, we're going to be getting Prospector 3 around the Mun. And hopefully Prospector 4 should land. But yeah, that's basically the plan for this week. As well as getting MLV online. Yeah, online. I slurred my words a little bit there. I've just had busy weekends back to back to back. I feel like now, this week, I can properly stream. And because my deadline is July 31st to get this landing done, I've only got a couple days left, no pressure. But I have been thinking about doing an early unlock for another node. It is for the composites node. That way, so we can make Blue Ghost. Or rather, Gray Ghost. But technicalities and whatnot. Oh yeah, here it is, MLV. Speaking of MLV, I want to do a little more work on it. First, I think this works very well for the engines, but I wouldn't mind a slight overclock to them to say 120%. Or better yet, hey Zagoblin, how are you, buddy? It is going very good. We're gonna be going back to school for your master's in aerospace engineering. Dude, that's amazing. You know, I've been thinking about going for a master's for a while. But I'm not sure what I do. What am I doing today? I am getting MLV finally flight ready. And honestly, for MLV, I think 2 kickbacks will work just fine. So Astro 4.0? What? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, that's more than enough oomph. This is meant to be a bit of a hybrid between Atlas 5 and Falcon 9. Oh, and this is overclocked to be a BE3U. As a matter of fact, 8 degrees of gimbal range, so RD 180. It looks more like Atlas 5. Exactly. Well, Atlas 5 is a huge inspiration for the core stage, so... There we go. Usually the symmetrical as our Atlas 5 SRB. That's actually not a bad idea, T-Man. Also, Terry! What the hell? Hang on. Hang on. No. I want to alter the fuel line. There we go. All's golden. Oops, hang on. There we go. One locks down cover. Or two, but you know what I mean. Oh no, not Atlas 5411. Okay, with how these engines can gibble, we can do 411 actually. But this is really is intended for it because, I mean, look at that. Okay, those attach to the engine plate. And honestly, for these, let me go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna straight up attach these to the main fuselage. If this doesn't work, we bury the Vestal Virgins alive. What? Yeah, I've been getting into Roman history again. Save? What about a 551 for Atlas 5?
Boosters in ignition.
Oops. Hey, Pos, thanks for the follow. All right. Auto strut to heaviest part. No SRBs are weird on Atlas. True, actually. Big if true. Is there a test rocket? You're looking at the test rocket. See this big giant payload here? Yeah, we're trying to get that into orbit. Honestly, the more I look at this, the more I like it. I think MLV works with the 2 SRBs. If needed, we've got room for more. All right, let's save and launch. You hope it doesn't spontaneously combust? Yeah, we'll leave that to the SRBs. All right. Now I'll do control checkouts. Up, down, center. Roll left, roll right, center. Yaw left, yaw right, center. You thought of new config for this? Fire away, T-Man. Even though right now what we have is, believe it or not, plenty. So chat, am I good to by spontaneous combust, you mean, oh, you mean a RUD? Don't worry, no RUDs will happen here today. As far as I'm aware. So I have to roll left. Right, that makes sense because this is like flying an airplane, but it's vertical. Okay. Hey chat, am I go, no go for launch? We have a go. Anyone else? Go, no go? All right, let's do this. So far. Well, sucks to be that boat, Goblin. Gotta say, I really like actually using a control stick right now. I have way more precise movement over my rocket. Wow. Oh, come on, Pos. Good separation. Fair accept confirmed. Honestly, I'm just gonna pause here. Are you just going to dock at the ISS? No, this is actually just to get into orbit. All right. And I was just saying, I think it did good for myself. Oh, I've got more than enough Delta V for this. I have more than enough Delta V. Sorry about that. Just want to use ads. All right, we're good. Alright, let's burn, baby, burn. Nominal Miko. Nominal Miko confirmed. So that confirms it. We could get an orbit. We have an MLV design that actually works. Not just that, but it works really damn well. Thanks, Paz. You can make a Lego car spontaneously disassemble itself. Wait, I had no idea Legos could perform runs. But yeah, enough of that. Let me go ahead and actually get this baby to deorbit. On the brick rigs, the game. I see. Chat, I have no idea what that is. Let's go ahead. Undock it. You should get and try. It's really cheap. Maybe in due time. Maybe in due time. And there we go. Well, chat, while this is coming back down, I'm going to go ahead and run ads, and we're going to get back to the Space Center. So, I'm going to take a quick ad break, but when I see you guys again, see you on the other side. Take your time. Thank you, Goblin. In the meantime, let's get back to the Space Center, and let's go get the next flights of the day ready to go. As for that boy, you don't have ads? Hey, good for you, dude. Well, in the meantime, and a drink? Don't worry, Goblin. I got my water right here. You have an ad blocker. I mean, whatever gets the job done. Oh, I should probably go ahead and recover that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get the next launch queued up. As for MLV, mission success. I can't wait to put this thing to work. But I'm thinking for the next launch, we probably don't need SRBs. In fact, I probably don't need this overclocker at all. Well, I don't need the overclocker yet. And I could probably just empty the a good portion of the upper stage. Huh, I did not know that. Alright, that's good to go. I'll save his flight tests too. But in the meantime, I'm going to open up so I can get Prospector 3 ready to go. As this... interesting pause. Anywho, this is going to be today's, for the most part, today's main event. This is Prospector 3, our first lunar orbiting spacecraft. So... you got some bike craft. Oh... hang on, let me just make a quick adjustment to this. Yep, I'm good with that. Prospector 3's mission? Orbit the Mun. Let's save, and let's launch. And Prospector 4. Oh, that's gonna be the fun one. That's gonna be our first landing. Okay, go ahead. I want to do my control check. Roll left, roll right, pitch up, pitch down, yaw left, yaw right. Hang on, where are my actuation toggles? There you are. Actuation toggles. Alright, dudes, we're good to go. Oh! Dude, that must have stunk. But enough about bike crashes. Let's get into flying rockets. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff. Over. Does it now. Easy does it now, baby. Burn out the twin SRBs. Get separation. Oh, okay. That was a steep ascent. Anywho, bearing separation confirmed. Right, bring her up. Just a tiny bit more. Easy now. I'll go ahead and cut off the engine. That we can get ourselves circularized. Oh, that's why. All right, and bam. Is in mint condition 2 months after the crash. Wait, 300. That's a lot of money. Well, granted, I have a Quest 3, so. And a 5080. I just realized. You have the 3S. Okay. LT200. Do I have 2 of these in here? Yeah, I definitely want to expand Sparrow's upper stage. Or at the very least, extend it. So pancake lenses, you are lucky. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Good cutoff. All right, let me get my next maneuver planned out. Because we can, in fact, reach the Mun. See? Just like that. I've got the Delta V to spare. You like this game, Bone Lab? Is there anything I could do to help you out here, boss? Or but I have heard of Bone Lab. There we go. All right, chat, let's get to the mun. We'll get a good portion of our burn done with just the stage alone. I gotta say, I really like playing Kerbal with a joystick. It feels right. And yeah, in a sense, it took me a while to get used to the controls, but when I got used to them, they're great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Cutoff confirmed. Alright, Prospector should have more than enough Delta V to get to moon or orbit. Set the mun as my target again. All right. We should be able to get into translunar space from here. And that should be that should be enough. Maneuver at perigee. So we can circularize. All right, Prospector 3 is on its way. I'm going to go ahead and extend the antennae. And we should be good to go for the time being. Man, this feels so right. All right, we'll fast forward a tiny bit. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves ready for the course correction burn. We need a quick blast of 4 meters a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is perfect. Get your reset to perigee. Let's go ahead and let's get her back on in line. Oh, there's a slight inclination to the orbit. Oh well. What? What contract? Was it the lunar impactor? Frick! Oh well, let's push forward. We have the I have the Delta V to get this done. And oh, we are in line of sight of Kerbin too. That is beauteous. All right, 15 seconds out. Off in the burn. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. And soon we will have... shutdown. Contract complete. Well, we made up for it. So I'd say it was worth it. In the meantime, let's go back to the Space Center and see what else we can do. See, we recovered the reputation. Anywho. Yeah, we could do this again. We have that be for Prospector 4. Now, what about active contracts? Land a probe in the Mun. Got it. But now we have to crash a probe on the Mun. Perform an unmanned Minimus flyby. Sure, I can accept that contract. In fact, we could get Prospector 4 to do that. Wait, I just said that. This, I actually have a way of doing it. Because I was actually working on a return capsule. Gather data from the surface of the Mun's Highlands. Okay, I can do this. Yep, I can accept this contract, and I can accept this contract too. So, let's go ahead and let's get Prospector 5 ready to go. I mean, Prospector 4, excuse me. And honestly, I think it's time for something a little cool. Whoa. Sorry, I just felt myself getting a little lightheaded there. Oops. Don't save. Prospector 3. Or actually, hang on. I know what craft file I want to load up. Where are you? There's flight test 2. Get you off. And let's go ahead. Let's... Oh, now I should name this too. Prospector 4. I'm going to open the Prospector 3 satellite. I'm going to merge. Get rid of the launch vehicle. It looks so goofy out here, and I love it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this baby to fly. Or actually, how can I perform without the twin solids? Oh, perfect. I can lower the cost of this mission. You know, come to think of it, these could use a slight overclock, but that's a story for another day. In the meantime, let's get this baby to fly. So this will be the first time an MLV will be flying without SRBs. And here, let me go ahead, because I want to get engine chill. Engine chill startup. All right, chat, are we go or no go for launch? I will take that as a go. So let's go ahead. Auto sequence starts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Please. Thank you. MLVs so far following nominal trajectory. Alright, I think we're past max Q. We're going throttle up. Easy now. Easy now. I'll go ahead and throttle myself back a tiny bit. Get every last drop of fuel out of that core stage. We have good ignition. Bearing separation confirmed. I did not check my staging. Or that's not supposed to happen, but there's an accident, so I'm allowing it. There we go. That was on me for not checking myself. What's more, we're going to be going towards the Mun. So I want to go to Apogee, Circularization. Easy now. Sorry I'm not responding to much to you guys chat. I am just locked the frick in here. So I can be certain that this baby is on target. But the good news is that we're in high orbit. And before I can even think about putting an Icarus capsule on this thing, well, I have to test it. Because realistically, MLV could be carrying Icarus up. But the thing is, what do we call this thing? If it needs to be does it needs to be properly integrated to the fleet, it needs a name. Eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one. We're good. A nice circular orbit. High in space, but I'm gonna go ahead and get these antennae extended. Next up, I want to get to the Mun. We're here. We actually need an impact course. There we go. 708. We've got the fuel for days. All right, we're good to go. Let's burn for the Mun. Because we have not one, but not two, but three contracts for the Mun. Let's get those three done in the same mission. Honestly, with a MLV, I can make bigger landers. 4, 3, 2, 1. As that satellite around Kerbin, I want to reuse that for the entry satellite. And bullseye. So what are my contracts? Let's see. This I want to do. Temperature scan. And I need another 2 temperature scans. In space high and in space low. And because I'm on an impact course, that should be another contract done. Wait, I just did though. Oh, that's why. Now in space low. I'm gonna wait till that hit reaches 40,000. Okay, there's the lunar surface. There we go. Ah, shoot. Oh well, I was gonna get a marvelous fireball. Prospector 4, we salute you. Mission success. What's next? Soft landing? Ah, this would be really great to get. I thought I had small grip pads. Unless they're under miniaturization. Which I don't think they are. Hang on. Hang on, chat. Because I'm thinking I want to make Gray Ghost. I mean, Blue Ghost. Though here we're going to be naming it Gray Ghost. Which I just think is an appropriate name for a new lander. Oh, shoot! I didn't name this correctly. I just realized that. There we go. Let me go ahead and refresh chat real quick. But yeah, good news. MLV works. Now, and we got into orbit around the Mun. We impacted. I'd say what's next is naturally to land. That this can be done. Wait, why are the script pads all the way over here? Huh? I'm sorry, but what's this tech tree? Ooh, hang on. Sorry, just a little cramp. We're about the halfway point for the stream, so chat, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and run ads again. And I'm also going to use the restroom real quick as a result. So, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Let's get back into this, shall we? I think my next mission should actually be the Minimus flyby. Even though there is something else I have ready to go for MLV. So let me go ahead and get Prospector 4 out. Open. Let me go to the SPH. Also, while I'm at it, that's what happened. I could have done this on half a tank of gas. Yeah, and I could have just kept that. Not a full tank. Oh, that is not a good mass fraction. Well, some stuff to worry. Well, some stuff to work on. Plus, and maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to do this after all. Let me go to robotics. Grab up my cow controller. I'm gonna open the editor. I'm gonna label this. Oh, hang on. Let me get this out of the way real quick. I'll label this skipper overclock. I want to go ahead and pin this. Go to actions. You. Select these bad boys. Thrust limiter. Now, we're going to go back to the cow controller, and we're going to open up the editor real quick. And the thing I'm going to do now is... do that, and I'm going to simply move this along. Let's do 110% rated thrust. Now these values are going to be a little borked. Now I'm going to go ahead and save, and let's launch. And I'm going to be putting on infinite prop to see what's going to happen here. Oh, hang on. Let me grab the joystick. Go to cheats. I want infinite propellant. I want to pay attention to that number there. Yup, you're just what I needed. You are more than more than what I needed, actually. We basically have our RD-180 ready to go. Now MLV's ready for work. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to turn infinite prop off. And I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna revert back to the VAB. From there, we're gonna go ahead and... Should I get Prospector 5 ready to go? Technically speaking, I get Prospectors 5 and 6 up and running. Because these aren't difficult payloads to carry. Especially if they're going to be going to Minimus. But yeah, I think MLV is finalized. And I couldn't be happier. Though I gotta be mindful of that for heavier payloads. Well, I'm gonna need solids. Only 2 kickbacks, really. And with you, I don't have to overclock at all. So, without further ado, we may as well launch Prospector 5. But I'm not going to return science from Minimus quite yet. I want to do that as a very special mission. But for now, let's launch. And then we can finally put crew into orbit. Engine chill has started. The Cal is running. Guidance on. Yep, that's the Prospector 4 upper stage. All right, girls, let's do this. All right. So I am going to have to grab the... I know how to do this. But in the meantime, mid-miss. We're going in 5, 4. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Want my error GUI out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Roll program. Roger, roll. Pitch over. We're entering the throttle bucket. That's a very shallow trajectory we're flying. Easy now. Easy, easy. This rocket will be destroyed by now. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable staging right now, but... somehow, we pulled it off. Bearing separation confirmed. This would have been a total loss of mission otherwise. I am not happy about these results. Right now, at least. dig into the atmosphere just a smidge. Well, we reached orbit. Fortunately for me, it's a light enough payload, so... Here's my apogee for perigee. Not the most efficient way of doing things, but I couldn't care less. Okay. So how much Delta V do we have again? All right, and we're good. We should be. Swordsman miss in relation to myself, in relation to my orbit. Unless I'm in a bad phase. Which it looks like it. Yeah, I'm just in a very bad phase with the min miss. Oh, I know for a fact we have the Delta V to do this, to pull this mission off. In fact, let me see if Kerbal needs a restart. Nine gigabytes? I'm fine. Let's see if, I should have enough Delta V to do this. Oh, we got an encounter. So, did I encounter miners or not? Ah, this is a more surefire way of encountering it. Bit inefficient because I could get there for less. See, I can absolutely get there for less. All right. Good eye. So I should start burning, like, now. Oh, I just a slight roll on the spacecraft. Oh, so the contract only called for a flyby. Oh, I had plenty of Delta V. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have Sage's next maneuver actually be something else. A Minmus impactor. So I can be a good Samaritan. Let's see. There we go. We got the impactor ready to go. With that, I'll shut down the engine. And I'm gonna go ahead and check out Prospector 5. Let's see how that's coming along. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and extend the antennae. Because we forgot to do that. Let me add a maneuver. Focus view, please. I want to bring you down. Oh, again, nice closer pass. It's because, you know, this is supposed to be a flyby, so... Yes, Nova. You do not go to tilt the stick left and right for yaw. You have to swivel it. Tilting the stick left or right is for roll. Like with an airplane. But good news is that we've got the maneuver planned out. I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up so we can get to our maneuver node nice and quick. There we go, all's a goodin'. We are T minus 37 seconds. This key burn. All right. T minus 13. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut down. Cool. Now we've got two objectives in one flight. I'm at it. I want to go ahead and rename the vessel. The Prospector 5 spacecraft. I'm amazed. We got a lot done this stream. Like, I got a lot done this stream. There's Eve. There's Moho. But there's my target. Oh, I don't need this anymore. What I will grab is this. I think that's gonna be the thumbnail. In the meantime, let's go ahead. Let's get our GUI. Let's get our UI back up and running. Let's get into Mimesis Sphere of Influence. Well, first milestones. Initiated the first flyby of Minmus. And pretty sure that soon after, that we'd also get the first impactor? Oh, this could be a free return. I'll only switch to you real quick. Well, don't check your stuff. So pretty sure you're going to impact? Yeah, you're going to impact, I hope. Yep. That procedure's going to impact. You did it. Nice. Contract complete. And not just that, but as a nice little cherry on top, two, one. Booyah. We've done it. We've caught back up. What else do we have? This I'm going to be working on. This is a nice easy satellite contract. But for that, I want to get into a little more R&D. Oh, this, on the other hand? Oh, this is going to be easy. We've already proved the Prospector could get to orbit. So, I could jerry-rig a lander out of it. And the cool part is... orbit a satellite. Ooh, interesting. An equatorial orbit around the Mun. Argument of periapsis. Okay, I can hit that. Easily. Though hopefully with a lot less trouble this time. And let me see what else we have. This I can do. Let's see, part testing. Test this splashdown at Kerbin. Perform a man return from the orbit from Order of the Mun. No. No, I'm not ready for Eve. Oh, it's an Eve flyby. Well, in that case, let me open up the transfer window planner mod. And what's the latest contract? And what's the latest in that contract? Hang on. No, no. Expires Year 1, day 17. But where's the deadline? Docked Ajana. Ooh, that means we're gonna have to get up to, we're gonna have to get some new stuff. Launch the Kerbin space station. Launch the Mun space station. I'm just gonna do that with HLV. Though I can make something like Vast for MLV. This would be a nice contract. Actually, let me complete these contracts first. But with Exploration Plus, I mean, I'm basically accepting the contract twice. See? Land on the Mun, and land a probe on the Mun. We could get this done. Easily. Very easily, actually. What time is it? 10:30? You know what? I think I'm gonna be doing that next time. So, here's the deal, dudes. How about I call early tonight, and I go live tomorrow? Sound cool? Oh, but before I do, I want to go ahead and grab these. It'll help make our landers look nicer. Do we have a use for this type of fairing? Not really, but... Oh, these actually have some real nice parts. Oh, man. These have some nice wing pieces. This has some nice wing pieces. This is all the shuttle stuff. Hey, chat, I need you guys' opinion. Do we do the early unlock for composites? I need to know, should we? I don't want to cheat. But it's only 300 science, and we made, well, bank. This I'm gonna hold off on. Because, yeah, this, I definitely want to because when I grab this node, I plan on grabbing this node, too. So, we can begin working on HLV. Oh, for that, Kerbin alarm clock, or rather, Kerbal alarm clock. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that real quick. Where are you? There you are. Oh. I could just dump this money back into my infrastructure. That'd be immensely helpful, actually. Though I think we should go for composites. If anything, just to help it look a little nicer. Yeah, I'm thinking about this now. Composites. That's gonna be the next unlock. So let me go ahead. Alt F12. Cheats. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we made more than that today. Done. Now, tomorrow. It means we can now start working on landers. However, and I hate to do this, everyone. Yeah, I was just looking at my scenes. First and foremost, for those who came out today, thanks. It really means a lot. And yeah, I decided to go ahead and cheat a tiny bit to get the composites, but I mean, this is a worthy unlock because we got panels, which is something we're absolutely going to need, especially if we want to make all of our stuff look good. And more importantly, we can finally start making dedicated lunar landers. But we can jerry-rig some stuff out of the legs, but we've already got the legs in the unlocked, so may as well use them. Ooh, but for now, I want to see who I can go raid. If there's no one to raid, then we go elsewhere. Let's see. Whomst. Whomst. Whomst is live. Oh man, I haven't seen his stuff in a while, but yeah, I don't feel like raiding him because I want to keep the Kerbal train going. So that's gonna do it for me this evening. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night, and take care. Later, guys.